Hello everybody, I'm going to read a book called A Duck Called Brian. This is my favorite book because who doesn't like ducks? This is a duck called Brian. Well, hello. What's that you say? He's blue. He sure is. He's real one of a kind. For the purpose of this story, it's important to know that Brian's favorite things in the world are his best friend Gregory, a cold glass of milk, and a delicious bowl of duck nuts. One day of our story, things did not start well. When he went to the cupboard for his morning duck nuts and milk, Brian discovered he had none left. This was a disaster. He decided to go find Gregory to tell him all about it. Gregory was not at home, and he was not at the pond. I shall try the park, thought Brian. On his way there, Brian came across Peter, who was busy counting ants. Good morning, Peter, said Brian. Have you seen Gregory? Sorry, no. I've been busy counting ants. Would you like to join me? That does look like fun, said Brian, but I need to find Gregory. And he carried on his way. Next, he came across Neil and Tina, who were icing a gigantic cake. Good morning, Neil and Tina, said Brian. Have you seen Gregory? Sorry, no. We've been busy doing some extreme cake baking. Would you like to join us? That does sound like fun, said Brian, but I need to find Gregory, and he carried on his way. He came across some other ducks, some crocodiles, and an almost certainly crocodile-proof diving suit. Good morning, said Brian. Has anybody seen Gregory? Sorry, no. We've been busy inventing an almost certainly crocodile-proof diving suit. Would you like to join us? That does sound like fun, said Brian, but I need to find Gregory, and he carried on his way. Next, he came across a near record-breaking pyramid of ducks. Good morning, said Brian. Has anybody seen Gregory? Sorry, no. We've been busy trying to break the record for the world's largest duck pyramid. Would you like to join us? That does look like fun, said Brian, but I need to find Gregory, and he carried on his way. Soon he came across some terrified ducks and a dangerously out-of-control Siberian snow leopard. Good morning, said Brian. Has anybody seen Gregory? Sorry, no. We've been busy trying to tame our dangerously out-of-control Siberian snow leopard. Would you like to join us? That does look like fun, said Brian, but I need to find Gregory, and he carried on his way. Later on, he came across a state-of-the-art space rocket with great strap to the back. Good morning, said Brian. Has anybody seen Gregory? Sorry, no. We've been busy building a state-of-the-art rocket to send Grace to the moon. Would you like to join us? That does look like fun, said Brian, but I need to find Gregory, and he carried on his way. Later, still Brian came across a group of sunbathing ducks in what appeared to be a mass sunbathing festival. Good morning, said Brian. Has anybody seen Gregory? Sorry, no. We've been busy taking part in a mass sunbathing festival. Would you like to join us? That does look like fun, said Brian, but I need to find Gregory, and he carried on his way. Gregory? Gregory! This is the worst day ever. I'm out of duck nuts and milk, and I can't find my best friend Gregory anywhere. Brian sat down with a huff. Huff, tut, sigh. Gah! I don't know if you noticed, but it says magic door on the top. Suddenly, Brian found himself floating through a magical land. There was a magic frog floating on a magic lily pad. Classic magic door stuff. You finally found us. We've been waiting all day for one lucky winner to find our magic kingdom. And here you are. And today we're offering one free wish. Anything you'd like. Anything. Anything. There was a flash and a bam. And can you guess what happened? That's right. A lifetime supply of... Was that Brian's wish? Brian looked around, this way, that way, then suddenly, rumble. Kaboosh! Gregory! Brian! And with that, Brian's wish finally came true. As the sun set, the two friends agreed that perhaps it hadn't been quite such a bad day after all. I had the strangest day. Munch, munch. Me too, Gregory. Me too. Now, I don't think you noticed, but his best friend Gregory appeared in every illustration of the page. But once it gets to page 5, then I don't know if you notice, but Greg is in the hot air balloon. But he's in this picture and this picture. This picture and this picture. And also you can see his hat in this picture. And you can't see him in any of these pictures. But then you finally see him in the last page. And next Sunday, I'm going to do a surprise video. Stay tuned for that. All right, bye.